Are you feeling overwhelmed by the demands of daily life, struggling to find a moment of peace and clarity? Or perhaps you're curious about the ancient wisdom of Buddhism and how it can be applied to modern living. In this video, we'll explore the practice of mindfulness, a cornerstone of Buddhist teachings, and how you can incorporate it into your everyday routine. Lesson 1. Pay attention to your breathing. Breathing is a fundamental aspect of our existence, and in Buddhism, mindfulness begins with paying attention to this simple yet profound process. Breathing serves as a gateway to deeper awareness and tranquility, and is a powerful tool for calming the mind and reducing stress. Anapanasati, or mindfulness of breathing, is a technique used in Buddhist meditation to cultivate mindfulness and concentration. Breathing can cause the mind to wander, but gently bring focus back to it. Over time, the mind will be able to maintain focus for longer periods. Mindfulness of breathing also helps develop insight and wisdom by becoming aware of the impermanent nature of our existence, each breath bringing new moments of experience. Counting each breath as you inhale and exhale helps keep your mind focused and prevents it from wandering. Mentally note in-breath and out-breath as you breathe in and out to anchor awareness to your breath. Divide each breath into 4 parts. Inhale, pause, exhale, and pause, paying attention to each part of the breath cycle. As you breathe, scan your body from head to toe and notice any areas of tension or discomfort. Breathing into those areas allows them to relax and release. The goal of mindful breathing is not to achieve a particular state, but to be present with whatever arises. With regular practice, mindful breathing can become a natural part of your daily life, helping you stay grounded and present in each moment. Lesson 2. Notice what you see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. Mindfulness is a practice that involves focusing on the present moment and engaging our senses. By paying attention to our sight, hear, smell, taste, and touch, we can cultivate a deep sense of presence and awareness. To begin, take a few moments to look around and notice the colors, shapes, and textures of the world around us. This practice of mindful seeing helps to bring our awareness to the present moment and appreciate the beauty and intricacy of the world around us. Shift your attention to your sense of hearing by closing your eyes and listening to the sounds around you without labeling or judging them. This practice of mindful listening can help to quiet the mind and bring a sense of calm and clarity. Mindful smelling is often taken for granted, but can be a powerful tool for mindfulness. Take a deep breath in and notice any scents in the air, such as food, flowers, or fresh air. This practice of mindful smelling can anchor you in the present moment and enhance your appreciation of your surroundings. Mindful tasting involves bringing your full attention to the flavors and textures of food and drink you consume. Before eating or drinking, take a moment to look at your food and pay attention to the taste and texture in your mouth. This practice of mindful eating not only enhances your enjoyment of food, but also helps to improve digestion and promote healthy eating habits. Bring your attention to your sense of touch. Notice the feeling of your body against the chair or the ground, the texture of your clothes against your skin, and the sensation of the air on your face and hands. This practice of mindful touching helps to ground you in your body and develop a deeper connection with your physical sensations. By incorporating these practices into your daily life, you can cultivate a state of mindfulness that enhances your overall well-being and helps you live more fully in the present moment. Lesson 3. Eat slowly and enjoy your food. Eating is a fundamental part of our daily lives, yet it is often done mindlessly. We eat while watching TV, working, or rushing from one activity to another. Mindful eating is about bringing our full attention to the act of eating and savoring each bite. It is a practice that can transform our relationship with food and enhance our overall well-being. Begin by choosing a meal or snack that you enjoy. Before you start eating, take a moment to look at your food. Notice its colors, shapes, and textures. Appreciate the effort that went into preparing it. This practice of mindful looking helps to set the stage for a more mindful eating experience. As you take your first bite, pay attention to the taste and texture in your mouth. Chew slowly and savor each bite. Notice the flavors and how they change as you chew. Pay attention to the sensation of swallowing and how the food feels as it moves down your throat. This practice of mindful tasting helps to enhance your enjoyment of food and to cultivate a deeper connection with your body's hunger and fullness cues. Mindful eating is not just about savoring the taste of food. It is also about being aware of how your body feels as you eat. Notice any sensations of hunger or fullness. Pay attention to how your body feels after eating certain foods. This awareness helps to develop a more intuitive relationship with food and to make healthier choices. In addition to the physical sensations of eating, mindful eating also involves being aware of your thoughts and emotions. Notice any cravings or aversions that arise. Pay attention to any feelings of guilt or pleasure associated with eating. This awareness helps to develop a more balanced and compassionate relationship with food. Mindful eating also has practical benefits. It can help to improve digestion and prevent overeating. When we eat slowly and mindfully, we give our bodies time to register fullness, which can help to prevent overeating. Mindful eating also promotes better digestion by allowing us to chew our food thoroughly and to eat in a relaxed state. Choose a small piece of food, such as a raisin or a piece of chocolate. Hold it in your hand and take a moment to look at it. Notice its color, shape, and texture. Then, bring it to your nose and smell it. Finally, place it in your mouth and chew slowly, paying attention to the taste and texture. This exercise helps to develop a deeper awareness of the sensory experience of eating. Before you eat, take a moment to express gratitude for your food. Appreciate the effort that went into growing, harvesting, and preparing it. This practice helps to cultivate a sense of appreciation and mindfulness. By incorporating these practices into your daily life, you can cultivate a state of mindfulness that enhances your relationship with food and promotes overall well-being. Mindful eating is not just about what you eat, but how you eat. It is a practice that can transform your relationship with food and bring a greater sense of peace and satisfaction to your life. Lesson 4. Observe your thoughts. Our minds are constantly generating thoughts, and these thoughts can often pull us away from the present moment. By learning to observe our thoughts, we can develop a deeper awareness of our mental patterns and cultivate a greater sense of peace and clarity. Begin by finding a quiet place where you can sit comfortably. Close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. Take a few moments to settle into the present moment. Then shift your attention to your thoughts. Notice any thoughts that arise without trying to control or judge them. Simply observe them as they come and go. Observing your thoughts is like watching clouds pass across the sky. Just as the clouds come and go, so do our thoughts. Some thoughts may be pleasant, others may be unpleasant, and some may be neutral. Regardless of their nature, observe them without attachment or aversion. This practice of non-judgmental awareness helps to develop a greater sense of equanimity and inner peace. As you observe your thoughts, you may notice certain patterns. You may find that your mind tends to dwell on certain topics, or that certain thoughts trigger specific emotions. This awareness helps to develop insight into the workings of your mind and to identify any habitual patterns that may be causing stress or suffering. In addition to observing your thoughts, you can also practice labeling them. When a thought arises, mentally label it as thinking, worrying, planning, or whatever is most appropriate. This practice of labeling helps to create a sense of distance between you and your thoughts, allowing you to observe them more objectively. Observing your thoughts also involves being aware of the underlying emotions and sensations associated with them. Notice any physical sensations in your body, such as tension or relaxation, that accompany your thoughts. Pay attention to any emotions that arise, such as happiness, sadness, or anger. This awareness helps to develop a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations. When a thought arises, pay attention to any associated emotions. Notice how the thought affects your emotional state and how your emotions affect your thoughts. This practice helps to develop a greater sense of emotional awareness and regulation. As you observe your thoughts, also bring your attention to your body. Notice any physical sensations and how they are connected to your thoughts and emotions. This practice helps to develop a deeper sense of embodiment and presence. By incorporating these practices into your daily life, you can cultivate a state of mindfulness that enhances your mental clarity and emotional well-being. Observing your thoughts is not about controlling or eliminating them, but about developing a greater awareness of them. This awareness helps to create a sense of inner peace and equanimity that can be carried into all aspects of your life. Lesson 5. Mindful movement. Mindfulness is not limited to sitting meditation. It can be practiced in all aspects of our lives, including movement. Mindful movement involves bringing our full attention to the physical sensations and movements of our bodies. It is a practice that can enhance our physical well-being and cultivate a deeper connection with our bodies. Begin by choosing a form of movement that you enjoy, such as walking, yoga, or Tai Chi. As you move, bring your attention to the sensations in your body. Notice the feeling of your feet on the ground, the movement of your muscles, and the rhythm of your breath. Pay attention to the details of each movement and how your body feels as you move. Mindful walking is a simple yet powerful practice. Find a quiet place where you can walk slowly and undisturbed. As you walk, pay attention to the sensation of each step. Feel the ground beneath your feet and the movement of your legs. Notice the rhythm of your breath and how it synchronizes with your steps. This practice helps to ground you in the present moment and to develop a deeper awareness of your body's movements. Yoga and Tai Chi are also excellent practices for mindful movement. These practices involve slow, deliberate movements that are coordinated with the breath. As you move through each postural form, bring your full attention to the sensations in your body. Notice any areas of tension or relaxation and breathe into those areas. This practice helps to develop a greater sense of balance, flexibility, and strength, as well as a deeper connection with your body. Whether you are washing dishes, sweeping the floor, or doing any other physical task, bring your attention to the sensations and movements of your body. Notice the feeling of the water on your hands, the movement of the broom, or the weight of the objects you are handling. This practice helps to transform mundane tasks into opportunities for mindfulness and presence. Before you begin any form of movement, take a few moments to scan your body from head to toe. Notice any areas of tension or discomfort and breathe into those areas. This practice helps to develop a deeper awareness of your body and to prepare it for mindful movement. As you move, synchronize your movements with your breath. For example, as you inhale, lift your arms, and as you exhale, lower them. This practice helps to create a sense of harmony and flow between your breath and your movements. Take a few moments each day to stretch mindfully. As you stretch, bring your attention to the sensations in your muscles and joints. Notice how your body feels as you move into and out of each stretch. This practice helps to enhance your flexibility and to develop a deeper connection with your body. By incorporating these practices into your daily life, you can cultivate a state of mindfulness that enhances your physical well-being and deepens your connection with your body. Mindful movement is not just about physical exercise. It is a practice of being fully present with your body and its movements. This awareness helps to create a sense of harmony and balance that can be carried into all aspects of your life. Lesson 6. Do chores with care and attention. Chores are a part of our daily lives, and they can often feel like a burden or a distraction. However, by bringing mindfulness to these tasks, we can transform them into opportunities for presence and awareness. Mindful chores involve bringing our full attention to the task at hand and performing it with care and attention. Begin by choosing a chore that you need to do, such as washing dishes, sweeping the floor, or folding laundry. Before you start, take a moment to set an intention to perform the task mindfully. Bring your attention to your breath and ground yourself in the present moment. As you begin the task, bring your full attention to the sensations and movements involved. Notice the feeling of the water on your hands as you wash dishes, the movement of the broom as you sweep the floor, or the texture of the fabric as you fold laundry. Pay attention to the details of each movement and how your body feels as you perform the task. Mindful chores are not about rushing to get the task done, but about being fully present with the process. Perform each movement with care and attention, and take your time to do the task well. This practice helps to cultivate a sense of presence and patience, and to transform mundane tasks into opportunities for mindfulness and presence. In addition to the physical sensations of the task, also bring your attention to your thoughts and emotions. Notice any feelings of resistance or impatience that arise, and observe them without judgment. This awareness helps to develop a greater sense of equanimity and to transform chores into opportunities for inner growth. Mindful chores also involve being aware of the purpose and value of the task. For example, when washing dishes, appreciate the fact that you have clean dishes to use for your next meal. When sweeping the floor, appreciate the cleanliness and order that you are creating in your living space. This practice of gratitude helps to transform chores into opportunities for appreciation and presence. As you wash dishes, bring your full attention to the sensations and movements involved. Notice the feeling of the water on your hands, the texture of the dishes, and the sound of the water. Perform each movement with care and attention, and take your time to do the task well. As you sweep the floor, bring your full attention to the sensations and movements involved. Notice the feeling of the broom in your hands, the movement of your body, and the sound of the broom. Perform each movement with care and attention, and take your time to do the task well. As you fold laundry, bring your full attention to the sensations and movements involved. Notice the texture of the fabric, the movement of your hands, and the sound of the fabric. Perform each movement with care and attention, and take your time to do the task well. By incorporating these practices into your daily life, you can cultivate a state of mindfulness that enhances your overall well-being and transforms mundane tasks into opportunities for presence and awareness. Mindful chores are not just about getting things done. They are about being fully present with the task at hand and performing it with care and attention. This awareness helps to create a sense of harmony and balance that can be carried into all aspects of your life. Lesson 7. Nature appreciation. Nature is a powerful source of inspiration and healing. By bringing mindfulness to our interactions with nature, we can cultivate a deeper sense of presence and connection with the natural world. Nature appreciation involves bringing our full attention to the beauty and intricacy of the natural world and appreciating it with a sense of wonder and awe. Begin by finding a quiet place in nature where you can sit or walk undisturbed. Close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. Take a few moments to settle into the present moment and to ground yourself in your surroundings. As you open your eyes, bring your attention to the sights, sounds, smells, and textures around you. Notice the colors and shapes of the trees, flowers, and plants. Pay attention to the sound of the wind, birds, and insects. Take in the smell of the earth, flowers, and fresh air. Notice the feeling of the ground beneath your feet, the texture of the leaves, and the warmth of the sun or the coolness of the breeze on your skin. Nature appreciation is not just about observing the natural world. It is about experiencing it with a sense of wonder and awe. Take a moment to appreciate the beauty and intricacy of the natural world and to feel a sense of gratitude for its presence. This practice helps to cultivate a deeper sense of connection with nature and to develop a greater sense of peace and well-being. Notice any feelings of joy, peace, or awe that arise as you interact with nature. Pay attention to any thoughts or insights that come to mind. This awareness helps to develop a greater sense of presence and to enhance your overall well-being. Take a walk in nature and bring your attention to your senses. Notice the sights, sounds, smells, and textures around you. Take your time to walk slowly and to fully experience your surroundings. This practice helps to enhance your connection with the natural world and to cultivate a sense of wonder and appreciation. Find a quiet place in nature where you can sit undisturbed. Close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. Take a few moments to settle into the present moment and to ground yourself in your surroundings. Then, open your eyes and bring your attention to the sights, sounds, smells, and textures around you. This practice helps to cultivate a deeper sense of presence and connection with nature. By incorporating these practices into your daily life, you can cultivate a state of mindfulness that enhances your connection with the natural world and promotes overall well-being. Nature appreciation is not just about observing the natural world. It is about experiencing it with a sense of wonder and awe. This awareness helps to create a sense of harmony and balance that can be carried into all aspects of your life. Mindfulness is a practice that can be incorporated into all aspects of our daily lives. By paying attention to our breathing, engaging our senses, eating mindfully, observing our thoughts, practicing mindful movement, doing chores with care and attention, and appreciating nature, we can cultivate a state of mindfulness that enhances our overall well-being and brings a greater sense of peace and contentment to our lives. Each of these practices helps to develop a deeper awareness of the present moment and to cultivate a greater sense of presence and connection with ourselves and the world around us. By incorporating these practices into our daily lives, we can transform mundane tasks into opportunities for mindfulness and presence and create a sense of harmony and balance that can be carried into all aspects of our lives. May these teachings inspire and guide you on your journey of mindfulness and well-being.